Welcome to Staff Chat. We are, this is a unique episode because we're going to be eating through probably most of it. So
this is the best episode.
Yeah, if you like ASMR, be ready for some chip crunching.
What is ASMR?
You've never heard of ASMR?
All right, really? Get out of here.
No way.
Get out of here, John.
This is, okay, so basically it's like people up near the thing and they're like making like, sounds like.
Why?
Because
people really like it.
I think
it's what people?
Like people
I think it's
really like it.
I should have waited then to pour my Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Oh.
Yeah, like I mean they'll do cans or like
it's
like brushes. Like yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get another one. And do
it's
it.
a thing.
Where did you learn this?
Oh, it's been like
Adam
it
really likes
no,
it.
actually, I absolutely hate it. But no, it's been really popular for what, over a year now.
Yeah, like Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's ASMRs where it's just eating food.
It's a different
they'll
world,
do
John.
like crab
Do you
legs.
know what they're talking about?
It's a different world. I tell you.
Crack crab legs and then slurp them out or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
or
not a real
there's
thing.
literally like YouTube channels where it's just like Asian ladies eating noodles. Just
I mean, it's kind of cool.
Okay, so we got Cameron's interest. Doesn't surprise me.
okay. So Lay's every couple years they do like special flavors. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Flavor icons. And so they just came out with 5 new flavors. So we're gonna taste them because we're trying to be relevant.
We're also hungry.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing.
So we have Nashville hot chicken.
Oh man.
That
With
sounds
with
awesome.
with pickles.
We have Philly cheesesteak.
Oh man. Come on now.
We have New York style pizza.
What?
Pizza flavored chip like
We have
Pringles.
chile relleno
I'm all about that one.
and carnitas street tacos.
Wow.
Well.
Okay, I feel like every one of these is culturally relevant right now too. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you all understand what I'm
I
saying.
don't know where you were going with that, but
Yeah.
okay.
Chips,
these
man.
These
Am
are
I
all
right?
big. They're all big in culture right now. Like everybody's like
Yeah.
street tacos and Nashville
Yeah.
hot chicken.
So
Like you go to a restaurant.
I
like,
have tried all these because I couldn't wait.
Cheater.
Well,
So
I feel
are
like
we all
every
starting with
time
one
Yeah,
and
we're
like
just gonna
passing
go.
it
they
around?
always
Yeah.
they always have one wavy, and I never enjoy the wavy.
Okay. So our wavy is Carnitas street tacos.
yes.
Ooh man.
El Toro or Torito Mexican food.
Yeah.
Toro.
Well, and, yeah, that's like one of the things is
El-
they're all like brands. So like this is Party Foul.
Oh, that smells.
This is specifically
horrible.
Geno's Steaks.
Oh.
So like they're all from an actual place.
Ugh, don't smell them. Don't smell the chip.
Grimaldi's
You got
from New
to.
York.
Ah.
And then,
I told you not
I know,
to.
but you got to.
this is Cocina Azul.
Did you smell? Yeah, no, that's not a good smell.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do it. Well, that's about as bad as it smells.
I will tell you, it tastes like a street taco.
That's on the street.
I should probably not chew near my mic. I'm thinking about it.
Yum, yum,
Adam
yum.
would really like that. Do I have to finish it? That's bad.
I mean, it's in your mouth. What are you
Man.
gonna do with it?
spit it in your cup.
No,
That's
there.
what these little things here are for, right?
No, that's for Banya
It's
shots.
like a.
Shots.
Okay,
You said
Do
it does
not-
taste like street taco?
I think it tastes like carnitas.
Do not buy that.
It tastes like they just swept the street
All right,
and all the dust is in one corner.
so this one's
Hold on. We didn't get your opinions
What?
on the chip.
I'm okay with it.
I'm giving it a 1.
I wouldn't eat. I would
That's-
not buy another bag.
Ooh, let's rate it. This is fun. I like that.
Yeah, a 1
what's the
1
scale?
to 5.
1 to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's a 1.
1 to 5.
Yeah, that's definitely a 1.
We need to keep track of these.
I think
Almost ate it.
I think what do I do with this chip? I'm not gonna set it down. I think you can taste like the beefiness and the smokiness, but I don't know if I like it. It's strange, so I'm gonna say a 1.7.
Like we had to
Metric
get
system.
technical.
1.7.
Yeah, 1.7.
We're gonna round that up to a 2.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Then do a 1.
I would give it like a 1. Okay. I would give it like a 2.
Yeah, I'm not
He
2.
seemed surprised by the one. He was excited.
Okay,
No,
then do
it
a
doesn't
2.
deserve a 2.
I guess
Don't
if I
do
say a
2.
1.7,
No.
but that's what I'm thinking. It's a 1.7.
I don't think there's any
It's
redeemable quality
like
about that.
If it was
I
possible
don't
to give
deserve.
it
I don't
less
think it
than 1.
deserves the 2.
All right. This is a Nashville hot
Wait,
chicken.
what number did you say?
1.
The only flavor that I could really get out of that was like a corn thing, and I'm not that big into
Okay,
corn.
so let me. This is from El Torito Mexican restaurant in Marina Del Rey, California.
Well, I'm sorry.
So it's specifically inspired by that restaurant. So this is Nashville hot
Dude,
chicken.
I would never eat at that restaurant.
That is not a good
No.
This
representation
is
of the
inspired
restaurant.
by Party Foul in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well,
I'm really excited for this flavor.
yeah,
I'm
like gotta
excited
get a
about-
good.
I was thinking street taco was gonna be good too, though.
No,
these
this
are-
one-
these
it
are
wasn't.
good.
This one I feel like you
You're
can
gonna love
chill.
this.
Big bull.
I'm all for
Keep that
pickled
bag on the
chicken
table because
Because you're gonna.
This has got a weird thing
Oh, that smells
as
funny.
well.
oh man, why'd you tell me that? Yeah,
Alright,
it does.
ready?
Oh
right.
man.
Yeah, I have 2 chips.
Ooh,
Whoa.
little thing there at the end,
Got some.
Whoa.
Yep.
but
There's some
still,
layers there.
it still has that weird.
It does. It has a. We needed something to like cleanse our palate.
There's some lays
because maybe it's
there.
just left over
Oh.
from the first one.
No, I like that.
That does have a little bit of spice there. It gets you on the sides of the
I was
tongue.
gonna say it takes about
Mm-hmm.
I don't know 5 or 6 seconds, and then it's like, oh, there you are. Hello. It was like knocking on the door, and I just didn't want to let it in yet, and then it just kept knocking. You know, it maybe
Cameron,
started
this isn't hot one.
it started doing a little pattern. You know, like
If it were knocking on the door,
and then I opened the door. I said,
uh,
"Hello, you can come right on
and
in."
just had that initial flavor, I would not open the door. Like that initial flavor was
Yeah.
still kind
It's
of
just it's just heat. Like there's not a lot
Yeah.
of chicken flavor there, but I like the heat is good.
maybe that's what it is. I'm tasting chicken, and I'm like, this is a potato chip, and there's chicken.
Maybe you're
And I
just
don't like
confused.
My mouth is like,
Mm.
what are you doing to me?
That's how I felt with the street tacos.
Yeah.
That one
They
was
were
a
just-
little bit of a step up. I will say that
Yeah.
you know,
This
There
is
was
like
nowhere to go
this
but
is a
up.
3
I
for me.
really hope you have these like staggered, like progressively, like bad, a little better, a little better, a little better, a little better.
might be.
So somewhat, yeah.
Okay, good. Because if they're not going to get better, I
Ooh,
don't
that
know
one's
that I wanna
kettle
continue
cooked?
to
This is
play.
a 3 for me. So I would have.
Yeah,
this one's,
I would agree.
This one's a
Three.
I was thinking
2.6
This is a
for
two.
me.
2. I'm not doing fancy.
It's
Just
a
a 2.
2.6.
We're gonna have to kick
Give me
him
a
out,
solid
aren't we?
number.
We'll round it up to a 3, I guess.
Okay, so it's 11.
No, a 2. I want to make it a 2.
Okay, 10. All right.
I think 2 is the right choice on that
This
one.
is Chile Relleno from Cocina Azul in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
was
what-
I was generous with the 3. I felt on the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah, no,
But
I
just- I
I
couldn't
enjoyed
get
like the heat at the end is what. Yeah.
This
I liked
Oh,
that
this one
one.
doesn't have the nasty
this is
smell
one of
to
my
it.
favorites.
See, here's the problem with our scale because I
Oh.
like that one better than the tacos,
Yeah.
but I rated them the same.
Well,
oh, this is gonna
See,
be-
so we have to give like initial ratings and then come back and rack them like 1 through 5, like first, second, third, like give place.
Mhm.
All right.
These the picture of what it is
Yeah.
looks delicious.
It looks, yeah, it does.
like a
All right.
deep fried stuffed pepper.
Oh,
Yeah.
significantly.
Yeah, no, bring that bag back.
I was like, I could,
Wonderful.
yeah.
I grabbed a little chip just in case.
These are very, very good.
Those are really subtle.
They taste like
Man,
Chile Relleno. Did anybody else want to know?
They're very subtle
I'm gonna hold out.
because I think green
Like, you
pepper
really
can
get
be
that-
a really overwhelming.
You get that
a
like
cooked
jalapeno
green-
flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah, a cooked green pepper can be a really overwhelming flavor.
that's
and
a
I thought-
5.
I
That's
thought it
5
did
for
really
me.
Great.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
It's a
all
4
around.
for me.
All around, just really good. I could go
I
through a
wanna
whole
say
bag of
5,
those.
but I haven't had the other ones yet.
Well, yeah,
and I
but
don't know if I can go higher than a 5.
I can't. That's
right,
what I'm saying,
expectations
our
have been
scales
lowered.
broken.
Should have done 10.
Should have went with 10.
Yeah, I'm
And
doing
we
a
should have
5.
accepted
5.
points,
What do you want?
Decimal point.
decimal points.
Yeah, fraction of a point.
I think that was like a 3.8.
Makes sense.
But
I could get with that.
I'm gonna
Let's
go
round
with,
that up to a 5.
I'm gonna unleash
I'm gonna
John
go with
on
a
you here in a
3.
minute.
Wait, you're gonna go with a 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
You notice that every time he gives a decimal point, it's higher than a half. Okay, 2.8. We'll round that
And then
down
he rounds
to a
down.
2.
Yeah. All right. This is New York style
No,
pizza,
I rounded up on the first one.
and these are
Did you?
kettle cooked.
Okay.
This is from Grimaldi's in Brooklyn.
Oh man, I love Grimaldi's. What does it say?
Coal brick oven pizza.
I'm starting small on this one too, just because those
No
first
way,
two
man.
really put a bad taste in my
This one I thought I was gonna like a lot more than I do.
mouth. See, don't do that. I
Great.
thought I was going
Why'd
to
you
like
have
the
to say
Nashville
that?
hot chicken a lot more.
That almost smells like the jalapeno ones, but I guess it's because of the kettle cook deal.
All right.
Yeah, it
So-
might be.
Oh.
That's better than I expected. I really thought I was putting something gross in my
That
mouth.
was like a roller coaster. It came up, and then it was like came
I feel
down
like
a little
there's
bit.
But
no
it's
flavor.
a potato chip, so you would eat a bunch of them, right? So that, like it would just
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess that is the thing because as
I
you're
don't feel
eating
like there's any
more,
flavor there.
it's gonna kind of like change the flavor.
yeah. The other one, I still stand by the 5 on that one, because I'm thinking that one's like a 4.
yeah, I'm going 4.
Because it started off when it first hit, it was a 5, and it just like it was
Yeah, this
something
one's,
weird was
this
in
one's
there.
a 3 for me.
Yeah. See, if I were at a place and they had that chip, I would eat it, but I wouldn't buy it. Whereas the other one, I would buy.
Yeah, I go through
think-
the whole bag.
This one was a 3.2,
We'll round that up
and
to
I'm
a
gonna
4.
round that up to a 4. I'm gonna say a 3.
Yeah, I'm 4. 4 for sure.
Gosh, I
Four,
might even
four.
say 2.
3.
I don't feel like it had
He's
any flavor.
wavering.
I'll
He
just
said
say
a
3.
3.2, but he's thinking about rounding that down to a 2.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Philly,
If this isn't just awesome, I'm being kind of
This one
disappointed
is
with all of
my
this.
favorite.
that's a big chip. Yeah, I can see.
I'm going.
I just
small.
grabbed whatever was in there.
Oh,
I guess that's kind of a medium size.
Sure.
I feel like
happened to be sitting
I'm
on
doing
top.
that thing when you get a Doritos bag and you're like looking through the Cool
Which one is
Ranch
the best?
and like which one has all the powder on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yours has more like flavoring on it than mine.
Oh,
That might be a good thing. See,
No.
I can't smell them anymore after the
So
first 2.
these are
No.
from Gino's Steaks in Philadelphia.
All right,
It's got a
Geno's.
weird.
Nope.
Really?
I think the issue is the meat, like meat flavoring on chips. I don't. Ew.
Really?
Ugh.
Can I try another one?
This one tastes near exact to a Philly cheesesteak in my
No,
opinion.
it doesn't.
No,
Oh, you're eating bad Philly cheesesteaks.
You
Yeah.
don't think it tastes like it?
This is a Sam's Club Philly
I taste, I
cheesesteak.
taste the green pepper. I taste the onion.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's not the worst one we've had, but it's bad.
no.
I'm sorry, Lays. I don't like you.
I'd hate to do it. I'd be like 3.5 though, because I don't feel like it deserves a 3. I don't feel like it deserves a 4.
3.5, baby.
I don't.
3.5.
It's like in the middle of it.
Okay, so like on the scale, 3 is like it's not top. It's good. 3 is good, and then like that's
3
that's
is
pretty
average, and then I would say 4 is above average. 5 is spectacular.
good. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go with a 2. Maybe a
1 is dismal.
1.7.
And that's what that first chip was. Dismal.
2. This is a 4 for me.
Oh man. Yeah, I think it's a 3.5.
So that's 2
I'm
3.5.
gonna-
It's like 7 between
Yeah.
the 2.
I'm
of
gonna
them.
say
I mean, we could do halves, I would think, but not
4.
like 0.2.
Well,
I'm
if we,
like,
could,
what?
if we could do the halves, let's redo the whole scale. Let's start over.
Okay. Deal.
But just with
No.
that one bag of chips.
I'm not eating any more
That I
chips.
gave
I'm
a
just going
5.
to give it off my first impression,
All right.
though.
So ranked at the bottom, we have carnitas,
Definitely agree with
Easy.
that.
and then we have hot chicken, and then we have cheesesteak, then we have pizza, and winning is the chile relleno.
I would agree with that, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
My stomach is slightly upset right now, though. Like, I did not enjoy that.
You just don't like meat flavored. You want the meat to be meat, not chips.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I mean,
kind
who
of
doesn't,
burped
though?
a little bit in my
Oh.
mouth. Yeah. If you
Where's
feel one,
Alex?
hold it back.
Hold on, go burp in Alex.
See, there's a
Oh,
there's a Taco Bell flavored taco chip, and it like tastes exactly like a Taco Bell taco. Like you have literally like you can taste the lettuce and the sour cream and the tomatoes. It's super weird.
That's weird.
But I like that.
You'd
Like
think in the days of Bean Boozled, they could match it like exactly like to any kind of flavor.
Okay, I like the other. Like if I go to Taco Bell and I get a Doritos Locos Tacos, like it tastes like
you
a
like
Dorito.
the chip flavor in something.
And but the meat is the meat. I don't want the meat being a flavor on my chip. Like
Yeah.
I'm not into Willy Wonka and like a 3-course meal with this like
Little-
gum or
yeah.
whatever.
That sounds awesome.
you're turning violet.
I can't do it.
All right, who wants to pull the first one? Now that we've
I'll do
Are
it.
we
Are we what? What's happening?
doing the other food,
do we
or
want
are
to
we
do
doing
that now, or let's maybe
do that at the
do a
break.
few
At the
questions.
break.
And then, yeah.
We could bring
Yeah.
out the break.
Just kidding. There is no break. We don't do that.
Oh,
Wah, wah. That's like a novel.
There's just a random cut in the middle.
This is another one that's in title case. So, why? Would you rather never be able to express yourself accurately or always have to say the exact truth?
oh, jeez.
I feel like a lot of times I already say the truth, the exact truth of what I'm thinking, but
I probably do more often than not, but there are definitely some times where I have to shield the truth
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
so as to not offend somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But also not being able to say what you feel accurately is really difficult.
yeah.
but if you know that, you just like people learn that like he's always lying. If he says it's good, it's really not.
So they have to guess what you're what you're doing.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
That
to-
is a really
Yeah.
hard one. That's actually a good question.
Because there are times when shielding the truth is important. Not lying per se, but like
softening the
Yeah.
blow a little.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, as we saw off the movie Liar Liar,
yeah.
Yeah.
that taught us. But we're not lawyers, so I mean,
Yeah, but the effects of that overflowed out of
no offense to any lawyers out there.
just out of the courtroom as well. Like his life in
Yeah.
general was really affected by that. So, but then you just have to learn to not say anything, right?
Right.
I guess, yeah.
Like, do you like what I made for dinner?
You don't
What's
say
for,
anything.
What's for dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You answer at the question.
Yeah. Do you like what you made for dinner?
Is this whose line is it anyway?
I think I have to go with the truth. Like,
Yeah, I would have
how
to.
I feel.
Hmm.
You probably don't have a lot of friends that aren't good people.
Right.
Like they would have to be really good friends to be your friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're just like they're okay as a friend, like they're gonna know it and they're not gonna be your friend anymore.
Yeah, that would be really hard.
You'd also
Yeah.
probably end up divorced
Yeah.
because, yeah.
Yeah. Careful.
I love you, Gretchen.
And you can. I feel like you can also tell the truth without being harsh. Like I'm thinking of the scenario of like guitar lessons. Ooh. Where it's like, you have to coach them and be like, oh, that was, pretty good. And not use the word like, oh, that sucks. That's horrible. You don't have to be harsh if you're telling the truth.
seen
It's like
better.
still needs work. Still needs work. That's less harsh of a truth than, wow, that really sucks.
That's true. Yeah, you can speak truth in a gentle way.
But it said exactly. You got to say the exact truth.
Yeah.
Like if that sucked,
I think that's blunt. That means
man,
you're
that
bluntly
sucked.
honest at all points.
We'll just go to that, have that cabin in the woods by the lake that we talked about
There we
last
go.
episode. And then-
I will speak the exact
I will
truth.
speak
but
to
go
no one.
You stupid
nowhere
fish.
near it.
That's hilarious. Ooh, Gabby question.
Here we go.
7.
This one's actually a better question. If you could go back and experience any day of your life again, but not change anything and know what happens during that day, what day or what experience would you want to relive?
Oh, cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Oh.
No, yeah, we went to Wisconsin when I was 13.
This is how he got his affinity for pocket cheese.
And we got to see
I love
how
cheese in my
cheese
pocket.
curds, Wisconsin cheese curds were made, and I would love to go. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's Wisconsin cheese curds come from pockets.
And on the way up there,
That's how
we
they
hit a
get
skunk,
squeaky.
so it was a dream day.
Okay, so you don't get to change anything.
You don't get to change anything, and you already know what happens.
Okay, so I feel like
So, like, even if it's a bad day,
but I think
That's
like
terrible.
the excitement of not knowing is what makes some days.
Mm.
well, I feel like it'd have to be one of the memories in your life that's like your most like, cherished
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like reliving that again. Whether that's a concert or an event with family or like things like that.
How long's the memory? What if it is like? Is
he's
the memory,
like, I want to experience all of Woodstock over again.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you go to Woodstock?
yeah, 1969. I was there, first one.
Dude, you're old.
I'm a time traveler. This is where it comes out. You
no,
fool.
no specifics, but I'd probably have to say, and this is why I asked the question, but I'd probably do like a family vacation, specifically
No specifics,
when
but specifically.
my, as in like, I don't know which one,
Oh, okay.
but I can tell you
All
which
of them.
vacation because there was a point where my grandfather passed away
Okay.
and he wasn't at vacations anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which vacation I would pick that he was at. Probably,
But one
Florida with Disney or something along those lines. But just being able to like spend that week again of just, he's like my best friend. So yeah, euchre. We used to play
That's
euchre
good.
every single night and just like till the wee hours. And so yeah, that's what I would pick probably.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know that we can top that one. That was good.
I was about to make a joke.
Don't do it.
Oh no.
I was gonna relive being born.
I don't know. I feel like that would be a pretty traumatic experience.
I'm sure it would be. It's probably why you don't have memory when you're a child.
Yeah. Let's black all that out.
That made me think of a movie.
Honestly, for me, it'd probably be, I don't remember how old I was. It was one of my birthday parties. We ended up staying up all night. We were playing like capture the flag out in our yard at like 3 or 4 in the morning. My friend Chase like fell in a mud hole with his just one leg. And then he fell asleep early and we pranked him. Like we took pictures. I still have the pictures of him. Like we put like plate ears and spoons over his eyes and all kinds of stuff because he was one of the most sound sleepers. But probably that night we drank way too much Code Red. Like
Code Red.
that was like right when Code Red had come out.
That was
Code Red,
Adam's
Mountain
last
Dew.
birthday.
Yeah. Code Red.
That was
No.
last year.
I like that orange one more.
Livewire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Livewire.
I think we had
I was into that.
we had all three, but it was like
Mhm.
there was a lot of Mountain Dew drank that night.
Nice.
That was when Adam turned 27.
Oh, and then also there was we discovered this show that I like never ever saw again, like wasn't able to find for like 10 years. And it was basically this like Pokemon, but they were all food. And so like one of them was spaghetti and he'd be like spaghetti like and it was
What?
really like it came on like super early in the morning,
He
like
was all
early,
doped up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
it
all
was
hyped up on Mountain
Was
Dew.
this Team Hunger Force?
no, it was like it was literally
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
it was literally like Pokemon but with food monsters.
It's Patana Delaluski.
Meat wad.
What was it called? Did you?
I don't remember. Let me look it up.
Oh, okay.
While that's going, John, would you like to share yours?
I think I would have to go with a vacation memory as well. But I don't, like Cameron, I don't know which one in particular. I don't know. I really like the trip that Gretchen and I took for our 10th anniversary. It was just her and I, which was nice. We don't get to do that very often.
Mm-hmm.
So I love my kids. I'm sorry, kids. I love you.
Was
But,
that the one in Japan?
we went to Taipei. So we were living in Japan, but we went to Taipei.
Okay, that's
yeah.
what. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where you were talking about the gondola and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The cable car and all that stuff. Yeah, that was terrifying. But I knew if I know that I lived through it, then maybe it'd be less terrifying.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is true. Maybe you would enjoy it more.
I doubt it. No, it scared the crap out of me.
Really?
And Ferris wheels too.
Ferris wheels are freaky.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like
Especially the like fair ones that go really fast and you feel sketchy because it's a Ferris
Or
wheel.
like the super high ones that you're like, I'm gonna get stuck up here.
I think that's what it like. If it were to get stuck, cable cars and Ferris wheels, like the only way to get out is like a helicopter to come and rescue you.
Yeah.
I'm not climbing out of that. Are you nuts? Like, I'm staying there until that helicopter comes.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not afraid of heights, but there's just I don't know. I don't like you're stuck. So, but yeah, I might relive that memory.
I might.
It's the worst.
Speaking of reliving things, I keep burping that first chip up, and it is just not good at
enjoying
all.
reliving that.
No.
Did you say one, Eric?
No, I would go with probably the first full day of Teresa and I being in Hawaii on our honeymoon. Just because that was it was her first time. There were a lot of firsts there. Like with her first flight was Kansas City to Denver, and then the next one was immediately after Denver to like Maui over there. But like with the ocean and just it was all like really really cool. And that was her first experience at the ocean, and
That's
it was
cool.
just neat to share all that
That's
with
cool.
her.
So the show is called Fighting Foodons. Okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
It takes place in a world where foodons, humans and animals, live. Foodons are Pokemon/Digimon-like food monsters created when a chef called a foodon chef places a card called a meal ticket on a dish. However, a powerful chef named King George has created an evil organization called the Gluttons to create foodons capable of taking over the world. The only thing in their way is the famous Chef Jack, a master foodon chef. When the Gluttons capture him, his son and daughter must take the Mac Cart, a mobile kitchen, and go on a quest to battle the Glutton Empire. On the way, they make many friends and enemies on their many adventures.
Sounds pretty awesome.
How many seasons is this?
I don't know.
And where can
is
I
it
find
available?
it? Yeah.
I do need to find it because I want to watch it again. Because it was one of those like super early in the morning. All of us remembered it, but we were like, "What is
Going
like?"
on.
We don't remember what it was called, and we could not find anything. I mean, I think I don't know. I was probably like 8 or 9, maybe 10, and so like Google wasn't huge at that point, so you couldn't find a lot of things online. Like Wikipedia wasn't there, and so it was like what was this thing called? Because we can't find it. We've only seen it one time early in the morning at like 5 a.m. Kind of thing. So
That's funny.
yeah,
Pokemon.
Back to Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
yeah.
Yeah.
Teresa and I always loved the Moonanite characters out of there. And when I was in 7-Star, Grant and I watched that show like a lot, and we used to drive the other people nuts, like going back and forth quoting the show.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, there's been a cut, and now we have magical bowls of banya. Ooh, they're warm and smells like garlic.
I'm really nervous to eat right now
Oh
after
my
the
gosh.
chips, guys. Like I
So
really,
good.
I want to really enjoy this.
This is like
But is there any proper etiquette to this?
not really. You just
Just
grab
dip.
grab
Do
a
it.
bread and
Take a shot.
dip. Take a shot of Banya if you want.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
Yeah. I'm going for this big one right here because
Which one you want,
Cool.
Karen?
we eat a lot of
Next big
Banya.
one.
Sure, I don't care. Thank you.
Shout out to my mom for making this delicious Banya for us.
Yes, thank you, Mama.
And shout out to before, I don't know if we said this, but Gretchen actually did make a shawarma after one of the episodes, and that
Yeah.
was awesome.
The one episode
Cameron
I was
wasn't
missing
here.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah, I was
upset.
waiting for him to have an appointment and then be like, Cameron's not here today. Quick, make shawarma.
Again.
Dip that in there.
All right, here
Go
we go.
for it.
Holy cow. Yeah.
That's a 10. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's everything I remember and better.
Like people from Benald are now my new favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
And the anchovies are just so subtle. It's the
Yeah.
saltiness, like you can taste the saltiness of them
Mm-hmm.
with just
They'll
like a
be
little.
even more your friend if you start calling it Benold.
Benald.
They do not call it Benold.
No.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Man.
It's really good, but I can't keep eating it.
Mmm. Is your belly hurting from the chips?
It really is.
Really?
It's not a good thing.
Hmm.
Eric,
Oh,
your
man.
mom is awesome.
Yeah, this is seriously so delicious.
I feel like when I was a kid, the only thing my mom ever made was Hamburger Helper. And she made meatloaf, which I really enjoyed as a kid. And then I made the mistake after I married Gretchen. Like, she made meatloaf one time. I was like, oh, you know, like I like my mom's meatloaf better. And then we were at my mom's house one time. I was like, will you make meatloaf? Because, like,
I remember it, yeah.
yeah. And she made it.
And it was so bad.
It was so bad. It was so. I'm sorry, Mom. You don't watch these anyway, but if you do, I'm sorry. It was so bad.
She decided to start with this episode.
When we put it on Facebook, I'm gonna tag her in it and see if she watches it. So,
It was so bad.
and then I had to apologize to Gretchen because Gretchen thought it was bad too. I'm like, I'm sorry that I ever said that my mom's cooking was better than yours.
So you can actually see the little fragments there. Yeah. From the anchovy.
She's like
She's
that
eating the
memory,
meatloaf like this is better.
like
than
you
mine.
cherish the food more because
Yeah.
you're.
Because you can't have it anymore. But I don't do that with Hamburger Helper. Like, I tried once as an adult to make Hamburger Helper. I'm like, this is super cheap. Like, it's really quick and easy. And it was so bad. I was like, never again will we have Hamburger
That's why I
Helper.
no longer eat spaghetti.
Really? I love spaghetti.
Because your mom?
My mom used to make. Well, she would make spaghetti, but it'd be like too much spaghetti. So literally, we would have a bowl
Is there any other way?
this big of
Seriously.
spaghetti, and it would be like, oh, we're eating this for leftovers for the next 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, I don't want spaghetti anymore.
Yeah.
Feed a small army. It's just us, Mom.
My spaghetti and Gretchen's spaghetti is very different than the spaghetti that we grew up with. So my kids really like. I put sugar in the spaghetti sauce, make it kind of sweet. I put sugar in a lot of things you shouldn't put sugar in, so my kids like it when I make it. Grilled cheese with sugar is super good.
Really?
Yeah, like as the cheese melts, it caramelizes the sugar. Oh, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
Interesting.
But my kids like when I cook because it's all sweet.
All right. Do you want to ask a question, Cameron?
Yes.
Oh, he's got one, yeah. Didn't you pull one out?
Yep, right here.
Okay.
You put it back.
Okay.
Does Adam need
This
to
is
translate?
It's handwritten.
Yeah, let's zoom in on this one.
If you had to pick a fight with any Bible character, which one would you choose and why? Michaela Proctor. That's
Fight. Who do you want to fight?
Joseph.
Because he
That
would
sounds like
just,
a bad idea.
just give up or what?
I don't know. I think he was a little weakling.
Wait, which Joseph?
Many colors.
Okay, I thought you were talking about I was like Dad Joseph. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
No.
Getting beat up by
No.
Jesus' dad.
Or, I got a better one. I take that back. I'll let you guys go, though.
Wouldn't everybody generally think like Judah?
Oh, that's a good one.
Judas?
Gabby made a really good point when she
Judas,
heard this
yeah.
question. She said Samson after his hair gets cut,
Oh, nice. Samson Everest.
specifically after.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need no pre-haircut.
That's kind of how my
But-
answer is.
Yeah.
I would like to fight with the ram that was stuck in the thicket. Like while it's stuck in the thicket.
Is
like,
that technically a Bible character?
The burning
No.
bush. He just comes out like like dives on it.
You kidding me? It's talking.
it's still burning after I put it out? What's that?
Yeah. Why am I on fire?
Why can't I ever not be on fire?
Yeah, I like the haircut issue. Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. Well, and
This is so
like
yummy.
so, Gabby and I were talking about this because it was like, because you could just pick like some weakling or
Yeah.
something in the Bible, but then I was like, okay, well, let's change it. What disciple would you fight specifically?
I feel like Peter would put up a good fight. Like
Yeah.
Peter's always looking for a fight.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's like the crazy guy.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I'm just gonna chop your ear off.
That
man.
instantly like breaks a bottle if you say something.
What'd you say, dude? Hold on, calm down.
wait. Man,
Peter,
I like your mom's cookie. No. It's
Did you say something with my mom?
That's for sure, Peter. Though, if I had to fight a disciple, I don't know.
Maybe Mark.
John.
no. I wouldn't go John, man.
I don't know.
James the Lesser,
Maybe James.
I was thinking that.
small
Yeah.
in stature and everything, and little guy.
Bible character, I'm picking Job after he has all his boils and stuff. I feel like that.
Leave him alone.
Oh, you're down. Let me kick you.
You know, I think that'd be an easy fight to win.
I don't know, dude. He was scraping off his boils with freaking pottery.
This just became like the scene from Gladiator when they stab Russell Crowe and then he goes out and has to fight the Emperor.
I just think about like Job, like doing all that because I mean that's a pretty gross part of Job.
It is a gross part.
But like he's just like that dude was strong.
yeah,
I
let's be
guarantee.
careful.
You chose Job, not me.
Oh no, I just meant like him.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I'm gonna fight the beggar on
was
the
just
side of
gross.
the road.
Oh,
You were like, you were
Oh.
giving me images
okay.
of what scraping
Matthew,
boils
the
off
tax
would look
collector.
like, and I just ate some banya.
You wouldn't go Saul Paul.
Luke.
Why?
I don't know.
Just picking
character.
names now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Bartholomew.
I'm gonna do Meshach.
Was it the
I don't just.
With that name, I surely could take him out.
Yeah, like as soon as he comes out of the furnace.
Oh, but you think he'd be hot a little?
I mean, probably.
He'd probably be warm.
But he'd pretty easy to take down.
Maybe. Or maybe you punch him and your like hand sets on
I'm gonna
fire.
I'm gonna go with King Nebuchadnezzar.
After he gets wait, he get turned into a cow, or did he?
Potiphar.
Or am
Potiphar.
I making that up?
Like,
King Nebuchadnezzar is the one that ordered Meshach
Yeah.
to go in there, right? Didn't he like
Get
at
turned
some
into a
point
cow?
maybe not turned into cow, but like mentally? Maybe I'm making that up.
Surprised John didn't pick Jonah.
I think everyone would like to fight Jonah, probably.
oh, that's a cool story.
It is a cool story.
But like after,
But he's still
like
ungrateful at the end.
Like when he's
Yeah.
that's when the
you
fight
little punk.
starts.
Come here.
yeah.
That's when that's when the fight starts at the end of the book.
Yeah.
Next line.
It's like Mortal Kombat, but get over here.
Finish him.
I'll look that up, but I'm pretty positive there was like some point where he went like crazy.
I think you're right.
He
And he
went
was
crazy
acting
and like he maybe not a cow, but like a wild
barn
animal or something
It's
like
like eating
that.
grass and
Yeah.
crawling around.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got forced
I think
into
it was-
the wilderness.
Because I think God sentenced him to that or something along those lines.
Yeah, but
or-
then he came back
But
and
then-
he was.
yeah, and
Okay.
then there was like redemption.
I just
So
got,
while he's a wild
Yeah,
animal
while he's a
cow-
wild animal, we're beating him up.
Okay.
I just
that's
I just picture
that's all I wanted to
Cameron,
get to is while he's eating grass.
Cameron sneaking up on all these guys.
flying through. Yeah,
I'm like the sons of Korah right before the ground opens up and swallows them. I just want to punch him in the face. And then the ground opens up and swallows them. I got you.
that's an easy fight.
Cameron's like picking all this stuff, like Abel right before he dies, Lazarus when he comes back to life. He's like, pops up.
Comes out of the tomb.
What are you
Lazarus,
doing?
Come out of the tomb. He walks
Nicodemus
out,
after he leaves the bench.
Okay, so same question, different. Who would be the most difficult to fight other than Jesus?
Oh, for sure.
David. I mean, he took
Oh,
down
no.
a lot of.
Daniel.
What's his name? Hang
I
on.
feel
Hang
like
on.
he'd be a.
Yeah. Yep.
Jacob. Wasn't it Jacob that wrestled with God
Yep.
through the night?
Mm.
I'm not messing with that dude.
He's got a bad hip, though.
That's true. But he still did it.
Kick him in the hip.
He still did it.
Find the weakness. He'd be shocked.
Michael
How'd you
the
know about it?
Archangel.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Samson when he had long hair. Now he can just flip flop it.
Yeah.
Job before he got his boils.
Well,
Lazarus
or
before
Job,
he died.
Job after he gets like the whole new family and everything's restored. Like nobody's taking this from me again.
I'm gonna fight any of the dudes at Jericho.
I mean, but like back to Peter, it's like
Yeah.
would anybody like? Yeah.
You know the like story. like-
Actually, I would fight Deborah. Or Gideon.
as there's dad. Like, what?
Cameron's just being
Cam-
horrible now,
Cameron's
like Mary after childbirth.
Cameron's taking cheap shots.
What are you doing?
Like at what point in Gideon's life are you fighting him?
When he was a coward.
Okay.
When he didn't believe in
Wait,
himself.
do I have to win?
No, it's just a fight.
Yeah.
Before he tested the fleece and had some confidence in God and himself.
Which like in between fleece test 1, fleece test 2,
Before all of
like
it.
before all of it.
The soldiers that were chasing Moses after the sea collapsed on them.
Just gonna like row
they-
out,
if
row
they,
out in a boat and be
They
like,
came to they came to shore, just crawling in like weak. Just Cameron starts punching them.
Knock him out.
American History X on him.
Oh, but what I was saying, like the joke, kind of joke story or whatever. Are you getting more banya?
Yes, I am.
There's bread right here.
Getting more bread.
He needs
Yeah,
more.
I'm for that. I'm all for that.
So like the thing where it's like, you're about to get in a fight, what you do is strip down naked and then they don't want to fight you. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
Peter. Like,
No,
you don't think so?
no. Peter's about to get in a fight and he looks for a sword.
I think that was.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Peter looks around. What can I use as a weapon?
I feel
well,
like
that's what I'm
it's
saying. Like
John.
he'd be
Peter
the,
would hit you with a raccoon. What are you talking about? He doesn't need a weapon.
That's what I'm saying. He'd be the crazy guy.
Yeah.
It's like Pitch
Let's do
Perfect when
this.
Fat Amy
Yeah.
picks up like the music stand to use as a weapon when they're fighting the old acapella
It's like,
group.
what'd you say about me?
That's so funny.
Whatever you do, don't touch Peter's sandwich.
Don't touch
Don't
Peter's
even look
sandwich.
at him. Is it me?
Have you?
It is you, but
Okay,
you
Okay,
can
I'm
eat
gonna,
the
I'm
bread
gonna let
first.
that soak.
Cameron's got
Oh my!
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, I do have to throw.
Who is that question from?
Michaela.
Macula.
Michaela Layla.
Oh,
that was for
sure,
hit something.
Rim.
Gosh.
Oh,
they're interconnected
By the way,
there.
I watched.
I
the
didn't
video.
see it when I hit it.
I didn't see any of them.
I don't.
But
think,
I was.
I don't
certain
know
we
if it's
hit
gonna
them.
show. Will it show?
I don't think it will.
does. Like I was certain, but
So I
as you're
believe that
watching it,
proves,
it just
Cameron.
like it just disappears.
That you hit the lens.
It just disappears
It
into
does.
the lens. It's weird.
Even when you stepped up and threw it right at it, I didn't see anything.
Yeah. So we need a new game.
Appropriate question here.
We need a new game.
What makes you lose track of time?
Everything.
Oh,
Mainly guitar playing for me.
my ADD.
I feel that. I'm with you. Next thing you know, it's 4 PM, and you're like, "What happened?
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened today."
YouTube cat videos. There's a dark.
Speaking of
Rabbit
cat
trail.
videos, yeah, we're gonna go down this rabbit trail. So I was in Colorado last year for Cigar Festival, and one night we went to the mall, and we're walking around like right as the mall was going to close because we didn't have anything to do. And
Just had a vision of Eric dipping the paper towel in. And then
he's like, "I don't care. I will eat anything in this."
I'm over here just like,
we're out of bread. There's crumbs on that.
I love how it always happens. John's trying to tell a story, dude.
Hey, okay. You know
Just
what?
the way
My
it goes.
story is not even that cool. I'm sorry, guys.
That's what you said
It just
about your
started.
last story too. We laughed through.
it's getting very
All right.
discouraged again.
We're ready.
I'm not even gonna tell it.
I'm Jonah at the end of the book. So Spencer's or Hot Topic or whatever had clearance stuff sitting outside their store, and they had swim trunks for like $5. And they had a bright yellow pair of swim trunks that had cats all over it. And I thought, like, I have to have those swim trunks.
Which store is this from?
Spencer's or I don't know.
Spencer's.
Or one of
You
the
don't know
two.
which one it was.
I don't.
Because there's a very different thing.
Okay, they were swimming trunks, like real swim trunks. So probably
Were there inappropriate things on it? Or they were
no,
just
they were
cats?
cats.
Okay, I just want to
cats.
make sure.
Just cats. So they only had them in one size too small.
Both of them are pretty inappropriate.
Cats are inappropriate. So I bought them anyway, one size too small. And the next day I wore them to the cigar festival. So one size too small, bright yellow cat shorts.
Wait, do you
and-
guys swim at the cigar festival?
No, there was a pool, but
Oh.
you couldn't smoke cigars and swim, so we opted not to swim.
Yeah.
You know, the important things in life.
Man,
Okay.
what a bunch of stick in the muds.
So I got these shorts, wore them to the cigar festival. They were a huge hit. Everybody loved them. But we ended up leaving the cigar festival and going hiking up in the mountains, which was completely unplanned. So now I'm hiking in the mountains in bright yellow cat swim trunks that are too small, which promptly turned into they ripped from the crotch all the way down the leg, like wide open.
Nice.
Yeah. So I ruined my cat shorts. But Hannah saw pictures of me in the cat shorts. Cameron, get out of your middle school.
No, I'm just
Like-
laughing. It's just funny.
So Hannah saw pictures of me in the cat shorts, and she was super embarrassed. She wasn't even there, but she was embarrassed that her dad wore these swim trunks.
So you bought more.
So the other day I ordered on Amazon. We've been in my cart for a year, probably. But I finally got around to ordering them on Amazon, a pair of swimming trunks that are my size. And it's in outer space, and it's a cowboy cat riding a shark vomiting a rainbow.
oh,
Good find.
Oh, yeah. I'm super excited. They were supposed to be here yesterday, and Amazon sucked and didn't get here yesterday. So they should be here today.
sponsor us.
So yeah, that's why you suck, Amazon.
We're honest.
So next week, maybe I'll wear the cat shorts.
That'd be epic.
At least
Yeah.
they're not one size too small.
I frequently lose track of time by telling stories.
Mm,
The end.
I think we all do.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to get more bread.
There's a paper towel.
Yeah.
Usually it's video games for me.
We can
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
that's pretty easy to lose.
Like, especially when I used to play PC a ton in my room at the apartment. Like, my computer was here and the window was behind me. And so I'd be playing, like, you know, whatever, the monitor is really bright. I'd turn around and it's dark. And I was like, oh, it's been like 7 hours. Like, I should probably eat something.
I should.
I should eat something and go right back to the video game.
Yeah.
I could eat that
There is
every
more
single
bread.
day.
There's more bread right in front of you, Cameron.
Yeah.
I'm out of Banya.
You can have mine. I can't eat anymore. It was too delicious, and my stomach can't take it. I wasn't kidding. There's some. Just take it.
The thought process in Cameron's brain was like, do I want to?
Should
It's-
I
it's
go
good
Should
for
I?
it. It's good for you. It's just garlic.
This hurts
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Or will this?
I mean,
It-
you,
it
as you get to
cleanses.
the bottom, you can just see all the garlic cloves.
We will have 0 vampire issues today.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
Does that mean Teresa's not going to come around?
Yeah, she's not gonna be home today.
Yeah.
Staying at a friend's.
Does she know that you have?
Yes, she most certainly does.
You go
That's
home for
one of
lunch.
the great things about garlic. It
Yeah.
comes out of your pores later.
Oh,
Like
for
you eat a
sure.
bunch of garlic, and then your sweat just smells of garlic.
I know it's the best.
You go home for
I
lunch. and
love
then
it.
She like walks in the house and she's like,
It's like
Where
asparagus.
is disturbance?
Asparagus is the vegetable that keeps on giving.
Asparagus is delicious, and it does make your pee smell. I was told that that was genetic, though. Like it
It
doesn't
is.
do it for everybody.
What?
it does not do it for everyone. It is genetic.
It must be a dominant trait because every person I know who's ever eaten asparagus is like, it makes my pee smell funny.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah,
of
it's my second favorite smell.
Oh, no way. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's my favorite.
Asparagus
I
meat.
love it.
on Ancestry DNA. There, that's one of the questions: is does asparagus make your pee smell?
Cameron's about to have Banya come out of his nose. Nothing to say, Eric?
No.
Mazel
Let
tov.
it ride.
Asparagus.
It's my second favorite smell.
We going around again?
I like skunk and asparagus.
We
pea.
can, or we can stop here. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably at like 50 minutes.
I don't know about going around again.
Should we just go chaotic and just
Let's do one more
one
question.
one more question?
Yeah, one more
bonus
Yeah.
round.
Yep. I did the
Okay.
bonus question last week, so it's somebody else.
Go ahead, Adam.
It's your show.
It's not my show.
More questions. Look at that. Look at that. Grab all the questions.
Cry if you want to.
That's all.
Cry
We actually
if you
really do not
want
have that
to.
many anymore.
Cry if you want.
When the
So
questions
send
are
us
out,
questions.
the show's over.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, we're just quitting.
The Banya's calling to us over there. It's rattling.
Ooh. If you could go back in time 1,000 years, what year would you visit?
1,000 years. That gives us a pretty specific year.
Well, so like
1920.
Good math.
Oh,
That's like 100, bro.
Up to 1,000. If you could go back up to 1,000 years, is that what it's where we're getting at?
I would assume that's probably what it means.
Okay, we can't go past 1,000 years, but we could go anywhere in between.
Okay.
Is what? Yeah. So he's not.
So that'd be like 1,000.
Why'd
Wait,
you put
wait,
it back in
wait,
the
wait.
bowl?
Oh no,
I think it was that one.
Yeah, that one.
I did it.
Wait, put it back in the bowl.
This is turning into chaos.
No.
Oh, hit
That was
the,
horrible. Stuck to my finger.
hit the
I
stand.
could go
It's the
back
Banya.
1,000
He's
years.
still choosing 1920.
1920.
This is
There you
stuff
go.
in it.
I feel like we've answered this question 1,000 times.
Yeah.
We really have.
Not.
Not in
Not
that
that
same
far
form,
back.
but okay. So we have to go at least 1,000 years, or within the last 1,000 years. What do you choose? I don't think anybody has ever chose anything more than 1,000
No.
years ago. So we need to say
No.
at least 1,000 years ago. So like 10, 20, or
The 14th century, because it's going to be the closest to what we're dealing with right now.
that sounds
The
what?
plague.
With-
You're gonna
yeah,
bring
the
something
black.
back.
Would you be a plague doctor with the awesome?
Dude, those are
Honestly, I
awesome.
want to buy
PPE.
one of those and wear those around.
I think you would get arrested. Like
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it's weird.
I've seen people wear gas masks to Walmart. So.
They ought to be arrested too.
All right.
If you're one of those people, stop it.
If you're one of those people, this is a non-judgmental podcast. You can
Right.
live your life.
Maybe
Except, no.
I think like 17th century. That was like the scientific revolution, where there's a lot of like, I mean, obviously not modern science, but like, Galileo, like that kind of scientific advancements.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back to 2019. And when I start talking about, like, I can't wait for 2020, I'm just going to slap myself. That's all.
Yeah.
Good choice. I'll still go back to the 50s for the music.
Is the Banya boiling or what's
Yeah,
going
it's
on
like
over there?
that's why I say the Banya's
It's getting
trying
angry.
to escape.
Yeah,
So,
it's calling the camera.
John
to
doesn't
eat more.
like Canadians, and now also people that wear gas masks that go to.
Just take those
Walmart.
Lay's chips around and
people
then
who
just stuff
wear
them in there.
gas
and
masks.
he says Lay's sucks.
Yeah. Not all Lay's, just
Yeah.
those ones.
Just
I don't know if he's that big a fan of yours either. He generally doesn't like the things that you.
yeah, it's Canadians, Cameron, and gas masks.
I don't have a problem with gas masks, just wear them when it's appropriate.
I love how he says, I don't have a problem with gas masks. Can't even say, like, I don't have a problem with Cameron.
Well, no, we're
Yeah.
being honest. This is a real show. I
Great.
love you, Cameron. You're wonderful.
But I want you to die.
I don't want you to.
If
You're
I
a
see you in a
wonderful
gas
person.
mask in Walmart, we're going to fight.
I'll punch anyone with a gas mask.
Plot twist. I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
I make fun of Canada a lot, but my family immigrated from Canada, so
Yeah, you're Canadian. I'm French.
I am not. I'm,
Yeah,
French
you're
Canadian.
definitely
I'm
Canadian.
French.
French Canadian.
It's not like the family settled in Canada and became Canadian and then came to the United States. It's just we went from France to Canada to the U.S.
Right,
Like,
French.
same
But there was
French-
no generations.
No,
Canadian.
same person. Went from France to Canada and then immigrated to the U.S.
Right, but then that means it's French Canadian.
No, it doesn't.
No, because technically
Don't-
they would
don't
still
hurt
be
me.
French.
Don't do that.
Well, I don't like the French, so
I'm okay with that. French people aren't awesome. So.
I don't know. This is like that Austin Powers thing. There's only two things that irritate me: people that are intolerable of other people's cultures and the Dutch. That's like what?
1,000 years. I'm gonna go back to. Do you think cavemen? No, cavemen.
no,
weren't that
you're
long,
talking
were
about
they?
like
Yeah, we're
earliest
talking about,
11th century.
Yeah. Do you think somewhere in that time the wheel was invented?
No,
No.
Dang.
you could go back to when cars were invented, but that's still not very far.
Yeah.
When was Canada formed as a nation?
I want to go back before that.
What about the Silk Road? I'm
Your
gonna go
guess
back.
is as good as mine.
I'm gonna go back during the Silk Road.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Rome created the Silk Road. To start developing roads and stuff.
Probably. Which means not in the 11th century.
Turn of the
Yeah.
century.
Yeah, right.
All right. Thank you guys for watching us eat food.
We're moving on.
Yes, we are. Please send in your questions. You can find these on Apple Podcasts or on YouTube. Yeah, please send in questions. We need more. And the show will not be canceled, but it might be a lot less structured and or boring and or probably chaotic. So
Which could be fun.
Yeah, it could be fun. Send us your questions.
And
So,
isn't it kind of already?
I mean, no, it's not. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
We're not trapped in this room. We're all fine here now.
Help!
Thanks. How are you?
Help!
The Banya is holding us hostage.
It might boil over. Who knows?
It's like it's doing some weird
I
stuff.
like
over
how we're
there.
trying to sign off the show and we just keep going. It's like,
the country goodbye.
see you later, guys.
Let's get this garlic smell out of here.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
The studio's going to smell like garlic for weeks.